Although Japan is renowned for its impressive economic growth and technological advancements, the country has recently faced a particularly difficult problem: the emergence of an unemployable generation. The terms freeders or NEETs, which refer to people who are not enrolled in school, employment, or training, are frequently used to describe these young people. They represent a generation that is torn between the established values of their parents and grandparents and the quickly evolving expectations of the modern age. In this video we will examine the causes of the rise of the unemployed generation in Japan and the effects it is having on both the economy and society of the nation. In the 1980s, the term freeder was created to describe young people who had odd jobs, part-time jobs, or were unemployed. As the Japanese economy went through a period of recession and stagnation in the 1990s and 2000s, this trend spread more widely during that time. During this time, a lot of businesses cut staff or filed for bankruptcy, which reduced the number of open positions. Young people entering the workforce were significantly impacted by this and struggled to find stable, long-term employment. In order to make ends meet, many young people were forced to take on temporary or part-time jobs as the job market became extremely competitive. The working poor emerged as a new social class as a result in Japan. There was a decline in the quality of life for many young people in Japan as a result of their being forced to work multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Young people were prevented from engaging in consumer spending or making sizable investments, which had a ripple effect on the larger economy. The decline in consumer spending among young people had a significant effect on the growth of the Japanese economy, which is largely driven by consumer spending. The lifetime employment system, under which employees joined a company after graduation and stayed there throughout their careers, served as the foundation for the traditional Japanese work model. This system, however, started to falter as the economy changed. Many businesses started converting to a part-time, contract-based employment model, which made it harder for newly graduated workers to find stable, long-term employment. As a result, more young people are starting their own businesses or working for startup companies, which has resulted in the emergence of a new type of workplace culture in Japan. Additionally, there has been a rise in the number of young people working freelance or remotely, which offers greater flexibility but lower job security. A rise in the number of young people employed in creative industries like design, writing, and photography has also been attributed to the growth of the freelance economy. While many of these young people have been able to establish lucrative careers for themselves, others have had trouble making ends meet. Many young people in Japan are striving to find innovative and creative ways to make a living despite the obstacles they face, and they are using workshops, art exhibits, and other occasions to showcase their abilities and expand their networks. Japanese society has experienced a significant impact as a result of the rise of the unemployed generation. Many young people are delaying getting married and starting families as they struggle to find stable employment and make ends meet. As a result, Japan's birth rate, which was already among the lowest in the world, has decreased. As young people relocate to cities in search of employment, it has also contributed to the depopulation of rural areas. The education system in Japan has been significantly impacted by the decline in the birth rate. Many schools are closing as fewer children are being born, and those that are still operating are having difficulty filling their enrollment roles. Despite these obstacles, a large number of young people in Japan are figuring out fresh ways to engage with their neighborhoods and give back to society. They are cooperating, participating in social activities, and volunteering to change things for the better. The unemployed generation in Japan faces many difficulties, but they are also a source of inventiveness, creativity, and fortitude. The voices and experiences of this generation will undoubtedly be crucial in determining the course of Japan's future as the nation continues to struggle with economic and social changes. In conclusion, the economic challenges that Japan faced in the 1990s and 2000s had a profound impact on the country's job market, leading to the emergence of new trends and social classes, such as the freeders and the working poor. These trends reflect the complex challenges and opportunities facing young people in Japan and other countries around the world, as they navigate a rapidly changing economic landscape. As we have seen, these issues have far-reaching implications for society as a whole, highlighting the need for policies that promote economic growth, social justice, and equality. By understanding these trends and the underlying causes that drive them, we can work towards creating a more just and equitable future for everyone. So, what can we do to address these issues? One important step is to stay informed and engaged, learning about the economic and social issues that affect our communities and taking action to support policies and initiatives that promote economic growth and social justice. We can also support organizations and groups that work to support young people, such as job training programs, community organizations, and advocacy groups that promote economic justice. By working together, we can create a more just and equitable future for all. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.